Hi everyone, how are you doing? Yeah, welcome again to today's session, right? The market is really heating up. As you may know, the world richest man, Elon Musk, just offered to buy Twitter at a whopping sum of $44 billion. I said $44 billion. That's really crazy, right? Okay, so today's class actually will be a little bit different from the format it normally takes because I'm excited about this news and I want to take this as an opportunity to also let you know about why I prefer to trade on Binance instead of using some other trading platform, right? Okay, so I will list out about 5 reasons, and after listing them out, I will go ahead to explain each of those points one after the other. But again, remember that every week rather, we give out $100 worth of NFT to all our event attendees, right? And today we will still do the same thing. We will increase the value of the NFT from 100. So instead of $100 worth of NFT, we are giving out $200 worth of NFT to 20 lucky event attendees. So I urge you to follow this class keenly and make sure that you practicalize everything that we say in this class, right? Today, I'm excited to tell you about Binance that I keep telling you about every day. Most of you are asking me, why am I, when I call a trade signal, why am I always saying Binance? Yeah, I like Binance so much, and I will just list about 5 reasons why I like Binance. Then after that, I will explain each. One of the reasons is the fee structure, the low fee structure, precisely. Then again, the slippage rate. The slippage rate. If you don't know what slippage means, don't worry. I will explain this as we proceed. Then the next one is that there are a lot of loyal reward programs that they run quarterly, in fact, every month to all the loyal customers. Okay? Then apart from some of these goodies, one thing that makes me like them as well is the security, the high security on Binance platform. As you may know, wherever your asset is where your heart is. As you are guiding your asset indirectly, you are guiding your heart as well, right? Then again, the last reason is how easy it is for a newbie. I remember when I started trading crypto, I tried out some other platform and it was Binance that made crypto so easy for me to the extent that there are educational materials that I even had access to, right? So let's get started. As I mentioned before, the fee structure is great. So for example, when I say fee structure, what I actually mean is the trading fee. So when, in some other platforms, I end up paying up to, let's say, $2, even $5 most of the time to complete my trade, right? But on Binance, in fact, I spend almost zero fee. So when I say almost zero, it means I'm charged in cents. In fact, the transaction fee is so minute to the extent that I cannot feel it at all. Imagine being charged some few cents just trading. Unlike other platforms that will charge you as $2 to $5. It's different for Binance. Binance is free. In fact, it's almost free, right? For when you are trading. Then again, there is what we call slippage. So slippage is a situation where you placed an order. Let's say you want to buy LTC at $200, right? You want to buy, for example, 5 LTC for $200. You now notice that the order you placed settled for something else, right? It says so instead of $200, it settled for $201. You will see that you have lost $1 for each LTC. So for that 5 LTC, you've lost $5, and that is very high. Imagine if you want to buy 1,000 LTC, it means $1 times by 1,000. That is, you are losing $1,000. So on many exchanges, this is very, very prevalent. In fact, it is very high to the extent that most times people end up losing as high as $500 to $1,000 for their trade in just in one trade. What causes that? What will cause that is because if you choose an exchange that has low liquidity, it happens that way. But Binance, since I started using Binance, Binance has a very high liquidity to the extent that when you trade, the slippage is very low. For example, you want to buy that same LTC on Binance. Maybe you placed order to buy it. Let's assume that the market price is at $200. You will see that the highest bidder will start bidding it at, let's say, 199.999999, which is very, very, very close to the market price, which is great. So even if there is a slippage, it's very, very low, all compared to some other platforms. So these are some of the reasons that make me choose Binance, right? Because I trade regularly. I don't want to be on a platform that will make me lose up to $1 to $2 per trade. Imagine if I do 10 trades in a day, that's $200. That's a very big money, right? But on Binance, the slippage is very low and it has a very high liquidity. What you ask for is what you will get, okay? Then I will not forget to mention the loyalty program. So if you're a loyal customer of Binance, they know they chop alone. They know they chop alone. So what that means is that if you're a loyal customer, there is a loyalty reward program for you. So for example, they have VIP 0, VIP 1, probably to VIP 2 or 3. The higher you move in those VIP, the lower your trading fee. And how do you upgrade in those VIP? If you're a regular trader and you generate a lot of volume for Binance, they will upgrade you from, let's say, VIP 0 to VIP 1, or from VIP 1 to VIP 2. And as you're upgrading, your trading fee is crushed to almost zero, right? For some other platform, I've really spent a lot on trading fee in other platforms, but it's only Binance that offers me that opportunity to pay almost nothing for my trade, which is great, right? Then again, there is a promotion that is running currently. In fact, they run it every time, right? So what that means is that there is a promotion. For example, you want to swap your USD to USDT, or from USD to BUSD, or USD to BUSD. It is free. So what that means, even if you want to swap $1 million worth of USDT to BUSD, it is free. I just recently, before this class, I swapped my USDT, my $100,000 worth of USDT to BUSD, and it was actually free. In fact, I was mindful that I can do such a high volume of transaction, and I will do it for free. Compared to normal traditional banking, want to transfer $100,000, you will surely pay. In fact, you will pay a lot of money to do that. Just the same way on other platforms as well. When you want to transfer, maybe like swap from one currency to the other, in fact, they will charge you very well. But Binance currently, it is free. Up till now, it is still free. The time that I'm announcing this, it is very, very free. And again, you should never underestimate the power of security, right? I mentioned security because I remembered what happened. I always tell you about what happened to me in the early, when I started crypto as a newbie, where for one reason or the other, I lost $10,000 on a platform. When I started using Binance, I now noticed that had it been that platform that I started using was actually Binance, my money, I would have not lost my money that way. I was hacked. But on Binance, someone tried to hack me just about last week. He succeeded in getting hold of my laptop, right? But he wanted to change, as soon as he wanted to change all my details, immediately Binance locked my account and let me know what is happening. Immediately, I noticed that within 24 hours, I blocked out the hacker. Until today, he could not do anything. He was just watching. But I know that if it is some other platform, I would have lost another $5,000 again. So Binance is very secure. There are many layers. In fact, a lot of layers of security on Binance, right? So you should always stick to an exchange that will give you rest of mind. And remember, rest of mind comes where there is a good security, right? So that's one of the reasons. Their security is very tight, and that is why I keep using them every day, right? Then last but not the least, it is very important that whatever you want to do, so for example, you want to do your first trade, you've not done trading before, or you've been doing trading and you want to try out trading on other platforms, it's very important you choose Binance, right? Binance is very user-friendly. So it means whether you are a newbie or you are an expert, there is an interface for you. You can easily trade. In fact, if you register currently and within 5 minutes you do your KYC, within 5 minutes, you'll be able to do your first trade. Unlike some other platforms where you will be confused on where to click and all that, there is a guide on Binance guiding you on what to do every time, right? And one good thing is that I noticed that there is this Binance Academy rather. So on this Binance Academy, it helps you to actually learn. So if you register on Binance, you can learn some of the tricks you can use to always survive the market volatility every day. So the user interface is very, very, very okay and very, very easy. You can easily move from level 0 as a new novice in trading to level 100, that's an expert in trading. So these are some of the reasons. Why not try it out? If you are yet to have a Binance account, quickly click on the link. So in the link now, there is a link I just posted, right? Click on that link, sign up on Binance. When you sign up, make sure you do your KYC. Do your KYC, do some trade. You will see how easy it is for you, right? Within 10 minutes, you're already a trader, right? Do that, and remember our weekly promotions. We give out $100 worth of NFT to all our event attendees. But today, as I mentioned at the beginning of this class, instead of $100, right? We are making it $200 worth of NFT to 20 lucky event attendees. So if you register on Binance, please quickly send me an email, right? Send me an email letting me know that you've registered. Send your user ID as well, right? And you'll be entered into the raffle draw that will give you the opportunity to win one of the 20 NFTs, right? So thank you so much for attending today's session. I urge you to practicalize whatever you've learned here and make sure you keep being awesome. All right, bye.